How many pieces do I have here? Hold on. What's the name of that app? Rascals, what's happening? Hey guys, what's going on? Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am doing another sit down to inform you guys about something that you've been asking about every now and then. I think my most frequent comment would be what I use to film, what I use to edit, how I make thumbnails, basically everything surrounding my filming and editing. So I'm here today to inform you guys, let you know how this process of mine works. So there are a lot of alternatives, but today I'll be showing you what I use and how I edit and film. So I'm going to be leaving timestamps in the description box below so you can go to the section that you're curious about, but also you can like watch the whole video. So the first topic will be the equipment that I use to film, and this is a very quick section because there's literally 2 items that I'll be telling you about. So for one, the camera that I use to film, the camera that I'm using right now, is the Canon G7X Mark II. I got it a few years ago, I think in 2017. This camera is very good. Personally, I've never been disappointed with this camera. It's 3 years old and it's never let me down. The reason I love it so much is because it's so small, so it's also a very convenient camera and it does a lot for a small camera. So it's good in terms of quality and convenience. So with cameras, you do have to play around with settings and all of that to like figure out what you like and what settings you like when filming or taking photos. So that's what I did, and once I got used to it, it became so easy to use, so that's another plus. But I do want to say that a camera is not essential when wanting to film YouTube videos. You do not need a camera to make YouTube videos. You can literally use your phone. Phones work great, but a tip that I've learned is if you're gonna use your phone to film videos, make sure that you use your back camera because it usually has the better quality compared to the front facing camera. Don't break your bank account. Starting on your phone and using your phone is completely fine. So the second piece of equipment that I use is my tripod. I also got it a couple of years ago. It still works great. I broke one part of it, but it's still working. Like, my camera is sitting on it. It's a very basic and generic tripod, and you can find it online on sites like Takealot. I normally shop for things there. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that I do not use my tripod all the time, only in instances like this where we're doing sit down videos. So since I vlog most of the time, I find whatever's around me to place my camera on when I want to sit down and talk. Usually it's my water bottle. I'll just put my camera on there, sit and talk, or a pile of books. So my point is, you can make a tripod out of whatever's around you in the house, and make your own makeshift tripod. So for editing, I edit on my laptop, which is a MacBook Air, and I use iMovie to edit. Now with the MacBook Air, it's a good laptop, it works, it gets the job done. However, I do want to point out that it is slow sometimes, especially when I'm using iMovie, but it really does get the job done. Eventually I finish. Like you see, I do get to upload videos. The takeaway from this should be that it gets the job done. iMovie is an app that comes free with Apple products. It is a very basic editing app. I've been using it for years now. It's the only app I've used. No, I'm lying. It's the app that I've been using for the longest. It gives you basic things like jingles, like tunes and stuff in the audio library, basic text. But I must point out that the laptop version of iMovie does offer a bit more than the phone version. From experience, I started using my phone when I started my channel, so there is a difference between the two. It's not a huge difference, but the laptop version of iMovie does offer just a bit more. I have heard of and read about other editing apps that are convenient and free as well, so maybe those ones will be better. They will be a better alternative. I'll try to find the list, but I'll put it down in the description box below so you can read up on that. But from my experience, the only other editing app I've used is Filmora, but I think for the advanced and I don't know, higher version of it, that requires payment, but I think the basic version of it is free. Basically, other recommendations will be in the description box below. So for text and overlays, I do not use the text that iMovie offers because personally I find it boring. So what I will do, I will find free text that you can download online. I will put the website name here. I can't remember it right now, but I will find text that I like on that site. I will download it onto my phone, and then I will use the app Fonto to do the text and overlays, something like this. Basically just when I insert text into my videos. So like I said, I will download those things, and then that text will transfer over to Fonto, where I will use a green background to put my text on, so that I can airdrop that image onto my laptop and then add it into iMovie as a green screen. I'll hopefully put like a screen recording of me doing it. So here's my text and overlay process. I open up Vllo and find a plain green image to use. Once I've found it, I type out my text and choose my preferred font. I will adjust everything to my liking, and once I'm satisfied with that, I will send it over to my laptop via AirDrop. Once it's received, I will insert it into iMovie, adjust everything else to my liking, and insert it as a green screen. Oh, I've been saying text, I meant fonts. Not text. I download fonts online. Fonts. And the two main fonts I use are usually these two. Okay, and for thumbnails, there are three apps that I use to make my thumbnails. To make my thumbnails, I usually get the image from a screenshot that I've taken from the video. Sometimes if I remember to, I'll like pose or something, then I'll go to that part, take a screenshot, and then send that screenshot to my phone. So if I decide to make my thumbnails a collage like this, here are examples, I will go into PicsArt to make those collages. So PicsArt is also free, very easy to use. Once I've done my collage, I will take the photo into Lightroom so that I can edit the color of the thumbnail. So I will edit it to my liking and then save that, and then take it into Vllo like I was talking about and put the text in. There's my thumbnail. Here's another little complex part of my editing. So, music, right? Finding music for vlogs would give me headaches personally. So usually for my videos I find beats, like instrumentals to use as background music. So I also use my laptop for this process. How I can download it is from a YouTube video downloader that I got from online. And this whole process sounds so sketchy. It's just, I find what works. YouTube video downloader I got from online by searching, literally typing in YouTube video downloader on Google, and it's usually the first link, but I download that software onto my laptop, and that's how I'm able to download YouTube videos. And hopefully I'm putting a screen recording because my words are not doing a lot for your visualization things. But yes, I download my music from YouTube. That's how it goes. I always credit the music that I use in my videos. It's always in the description box in order, so check that out down below if you're ever curious about music that I use and who the producers are for the beats. Always credit it down below. Before I end this video off, I just want to put in a little extra help. Maybe this may help people that are using phones to edit and film. There's a similar tutorial for this, but for a phone version. Sim the Lotus gang, she has a video about how she edits and films her videos using her iPhone and how she uses iMovie. So I recommend that you go watch that video, and yeah, that should help you if you're using your phone to edit and film on iMovie. I will make sure to link that video down below. There's a lot of information probably in the description box by now, so make sure you check that out if you're still confused about anything. Hopefully I've clarified things that seemed I don't know, unclear in the video in the description box, so check that out. And yeah guys, that is it. I think that was a pretty basic overview of what I use. I tried to be as informative as I could, but if I wasn't, please make sure you comment down below and ask me questions if you're still not sure about things, if you're curious about other things. I will get back to you, promise. But please let me know if you want me to go in more depth with things that I've covered in today's video. Maybe I wasn't as clear as you wanted me to be, so let me know if you want a follow-up or if you just want me to clear up things. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I helped again. If you did, I don't have my phone. Comment of the week this week goes to Nzakonguna. I remember that because I already took a screenshot of it. I just don't have my phone yet to read it. So here's comment of the week. Thank you so much for being so sweet. I already read your comments, so I know what it is. So thank you so much for being so sweet. I appreciate you. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. It's free. What's holding you back? Social media links are down below, so check those out if you want. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.